Hey y'all, these are the cards. I know my table's a little bit messy, but alright. Sorry y'all. Can't help it. I got a colic, so this hair is always sticking up, but I just got back from a 30-day ban because of, was it Zenway? Fucking reported me for speaking truth on one of my posts, and it's whatever. You can see it on my not wearing mask post on who that is. Just got back from a 30-day ban. Instagram, you ain't shut me up, bitches. Alright. Showed you the cards I asked. A message for the collective. Alright. Right now, we are going through a balancing process. Integrating the energies within us, masculine and feminine, light and dark, and for the vast majority of us, this is going to be a very hard time. There's an energy of not being ready or willing to go through this process. We would much rather just ignore it and be in our little hidey holes, which I admit I've been doing myself. But like the phoenix, you cannot rise until you burn and fall. In order for these energies to become balanced, we need to purge. There needs to be a lot of purge. Trust me, I've been going through that myself. So I understand, and I know it's hard to feel things to their fullest. You want to avoid the pain. You don't want to go through things you thought you have already healed and has been brought back up, and you have to purge it back out. It's like, what the fuck, universe? Why can't you just let me get through this? And you think you've healed something and it comes back up, and it's just like, God damn it. Again? You know, whatever, like past relationship issues, daddy issues, mommy issues, whatever it is. It's like healing is never complete. And shit is gonna keep coming up all throughout your journey. No matter how much you think that you have healed the issue, healing is never complete. It's gonna keep coming back, and you're gonna have to keep reliving whatever pain that was so that you can continue purging it out. Because purging, healing is a process. It's gonna keep coming up. No one is ever completely healed. And as the question I asked is, advice or whatever information for the collective is a lot of us. London Bridge is falling down. And we don't want to face it. We do not. It's, same shit, different day. Shit that I thought I've gone through and I just don't want to do it again. But you have to. That is what healing is. You think you've dealt with it, but we're onions. There are many layers to healing. You heal a surface wound and it comes back up when you're ready to deal with it. You deal with that other layer and then it'll come back up at another time to deal with another layer, and it just keeps going on, especially those of us light workers and whatever, we're healing lifetimes of pain and trauma. And what comes up may seem like something that happened in this lifetime, but it keeps coming up because it has been coming up for you, us, the collective, for many lifetimes. And those of us in the forefront, those of us that are the light workers and the healers, we have to continue healing those wounds for everybody, for our families and, our lineages, generational trauma, and for the trauma of the whole collective. Because that's our job. As much as it sucks, as much as we don't want to deal with it, I don't want to deal with this shit. But it's the job. We have to. You cannot help anybody else until you've healed your own shit. So, as much as we don't want to heal it, as much as we don't want to remember it, as much as we don't want to balance and understand, you have to. It's going to keep coming up until you do the work. And it seems like not all, but some that are on the twin flame journey, or just those that are in deep soul connections, the connection is coming through strong, but you're blocking yourselves. I understand that. I'm not only having purging coming from my twin flame connection that I don't want to deal with, I'm also having another connection that's coming through that I need to heal the wounds that I've had in the past and able to move forward through this new soul connection. Soul connections are a very complicated and complex thing. Nothing is black and white. There is so much going on with these connections. Whether you're in a twin flame connection and going through any sort of, reunion, union, reconnecting, whatever, don't block it with your own pain. Don't block it because of mistakes made in the past. You have to be strong through that and allow the soul and the heart to feel through those connections. Even just, strong soul connections, soulmates. I myself am struggling to balance and purge the old to allow the new to come in. I'm blocking myself, but I'm protecting myself, I'm protecting the other because I need to heal. I've been avoiding some things and they've been coming out and I don't want to feel them, but I know I must. So don't be your own worst enemy, your own destruction. You need to be strong in the things that are coming up. You need to feel them. You cannot avoid it. You cannot push it away. You have to feel it to heal it. So don't block yourself from having a good soul connection. Love, whether it be relationships through love interests or friendships or whatever. Don't block yourself. Allow the connection to happen. It will happen. If it's meant to be, it will be. And there's a lot of anxiety around the masculine energy, whether it be in yourself or in another. I myself am primarily a feminine energy. And yes, I have a lot of anxiety around a masculine energy because I've been hurt by it so much before. So we need to heal our wounds so that we don't, ruin truly beneficial connections because of the pains of our past, because of narcissistic and, emotionally unavailable douchebags. It's all been a learning experience. It's all been lessons. I'm a feminine. I'm a woman. And I cannot speak for a man or a masculine energy, although I do have a lot of masculine traits. I am primarily feminine. And yes, I have a lot of anxiety towards a masculine energy. So, speaking through my own experience, this doesn't have to be for just a feminine energy. This can be for anybody. Don't let past experience ruin something good that could come into your life. Alright. I love y'all. I know it's been a while since you've seen me. Since, social media and its fucking silencing of truth. Been on a 30-day ban, but I'm back, bitches. And I'm gonna speak whatever the fuck I'm gonna speak. I don't care if I get banned or put in Instagram jail or I don't really have any followers on YouTube, but I do try to post some videos on YouTube too, but I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna speak my truth. That is what you need to do, what the collective needs to do. Who the fuck cares if you're silenced? Keep speaking your truth. You will find a venue for it. Alright, running out of time. I love you guys. Keep speaking your truth. Keep healing. Don't hold yourself back. Allow the feelings to happen. Alright, have a good night.